The 44th Surfer Poll is brought to you by Red Bull, GoPro, Martin Guitar, Crew 82 Vodka, Bird Dog Whiskey, Leatherman, Fiat, House of Marley, Turtle Bay Resort, and Oceanic Time Warner Cable. Welcome to the 44th Surfer Poll.
Yes. Aloha. Aloha. How's everyone doing tonight? I'm going to ask all of you guys that are having the greatest time ever in the back, socializing, to have a seat and sit back and enjoy the show. Welcome to the 44th Annual Surfer Poll Awards. There are two nights on the North Shore where girls can get dressed up super hot, make bad decisions, and have no regrets the next day. One of them is Halloween, and the other one is the Surfer Poll Awards. Of course, none of those women are in this room right now. They're all out at Surfer Bar on standby for when you dudes get out, so good luck. The Surfer Poll represents what the people think, not the editors, not the marketing directors, not even the new and improved powerful ASP. No, tonight is about what stokes the fans. You know those guys who post all those cool comments after your videos online and tell you that you're either a sellout or you're kind of done and over it? Those people, they're the ones who vote tonight, so you should be stoked on them. No, the fans have casted their votes from on high as to who moves them from the inside. They've gone out of their busy lives online to go online and vote. To vote for the surfers that inspire them, as well as the ones that they may or may not find mildly attractive. These votes are tirelessly tallied by the folks at Surfer Magazine, and the results are what we're going to share here tonight, as we've been doing, like I said, for the last 44 years. Surfer Poll's roots really rest in recognizing the entire surf world's perspective. That's surfing's dudes, its bros, its ladies, its hipsters, its tireless competitors, its local heroes. Anyone who's a surfer can actually make their way onto the Surfer Poll. It's been this type of tradition since its inception in 1963. Yes, before the internet, before there was a selfie, there was the Surfer Poll. And this has been the way that we have been mirroring this amazing culture that we have called professional surfing. Now, those men and women who have been honored enough to be celebrated and make it up here on stage for the Surfer Pole, they really make up what we like to call our surf DNA. Since we were all little kids watching what this thing was about, we've all wanted to be here and share this moment. And the people who win and get on this stage tonight, they are going to be the ones who will carry that torch for the future. So, that said, tonight, we'd like to dedicate our 44th Annual Surfer Pole Awards to a man who will forever embody all of the things that I just mentioned. A man who moved to his own very sweet rhythm. A man that everyone in this room that rides a surfboard tries in some small little way to emulate every day. A true surfing visionary and legend who we will miss forever.
You know, I never went to school, so that's all I did, skate and surf, run away from school, go to school for lunch, and just get on a freeway and hitchhike to the North Shore. There was only a handful of guys surfing, Jerry Lopez, Reno Aguilera, Josh Sutherland, Barry Kanakuni. I actually just sit on the beach and just be mesmerized by these guys. I mean, I wanted to be Burnham, but I'm Buttons, so I just was Buttons. I just did my own thing, you know. I took my surfing to another, he took his surfing to another level, so it's all good, you know. But we all look up to somebody. All surfers, I don't care, young or old, they all look up to someone.
Buttons was one of the most inspirational Hawaiian surfers of all time and helped pave the way for generations of Hawaiian surfers to realize what their potential is. And the essence of what I remember him as and always will is how much fun he had in the ocean. And all competition and stress aside, it's supposed to be about fun at the end of the day, and he really portrayed that.
Every time I saw Buttons around, he was always just super psyched and super stoked to be in the ocean, and I'm gonna miss seeing him around ever since I was a little kid, you know. And he's just always telling us to go out there and have fun, and he's been a good family friend of ours for a long time, and yeah, such a sad thing, but yeah, aloha Buttons.
He's the man. He was an innovator. Aloha Buttons.
Aloha Buttons.
Just want to say aloha to Buttons. Always entertaining to watch you surf. You're a huge part of surfing. Rest in peace, bro.
Aloha Buttons.
Aloha Buttons. Miss you, brother.
Aloha Uncle Buttons. We love you.
It's kind of cool now that in our era, they see what we've done back then, and they realize, hey, these guys are the creators or the guys that started it all, you know, which is cool for me, you know. It's like, it's awesome. I guess they got the soul, man, and I don't think that'll ever go away from me. I got that from my mom, man. I was raised by my mom, so I'm like her. She was really with her 2 feet on the ground and never changed. She passed about 2 years ago. But we'll meet up again, for sure, I'm sure. Yeah. But I pretty much learned from her, you know what I mean? My mom. I get a lot of respect, and I give a lot of respect and the love for the ocean and for the people. I think it's what you make of it yourself, for yourself, inside your soul, that makes that person soulful as a surfer.
Thank you for being here. Buttons, we love and we miss you. Let's have fun tonight. Let's celebrate Buttons' life, his legacy, and his love for surfing. This is a surfer pole, and I love tonight. I have so much fun here with you guys, all my favorite surfers, all the nominees right here. I can almost touch you. Hi, Kelly. How are you? John looks great tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Look at him. Mick Fanning only wore a t-shirt. Come on, buddy. Something wrong with that. Since 1993, Surfer Pole has been recognizing the best performances in surf films and making surfers who we are today. For 20 years, these performances and films have inspired us. What's personally inspired me lately was HIGHLINE. Interesting enough, they got amazing waves at J-Bay. I don't know if you guys saw that, but J-Bay was roping the Connor brothers, Tanner Gudang, Taylor Knox throwing some big old arcs, offshore waves, barrels, no airs, no onshore crap that no one likes to surf. I loved it. You may have not. Tonight, we continue our tradition by celebrating the best films and performances of 2013. Ladies and gentlemen, you know surfing's changing, but there's one thing that never changes, and that is a great barrel ride.
Best barrel. Craig Anderson, Skeleton Bay from Slow Dance. Dave WASSEL, Tahiti, from Tropically Yours. Randall Paulson, Pipeline, from Forecast Barrels. Didier TINHIN, Tahiti, from Tropically Yours. Josh Kerr, KIRRA, from KIRRA 13. Jordy Smith, Mozambique, from Now Now. John Florence, Tahiti, from Dunn. Peter Conroy, Ireland, from Divine Intervention. Best barrel.
And the winner for his best barrel of 2013 is Didier TINHIN, Tahiti.
Best barrel. Didier TINHIN, Tahiti, from Tropically Yours.
Hi everybody, Your Honor. First of all, I'd like to thank everybody at Surfer Magazine for that award. It's a real honor to win it. They've been putting the annual Surfer Magazine Paul Award for years now, and it's a really prestigious award in the surf culture. And really stoked to win one. Thanks Surfer Magazine again, and good night everybody. Mahalo.
Woo! Didier TINHIN, ladies and gentlemen. I see the Tahitians are right here. How insane was that barrel? How insane were all of those barrels? Now we are ready for the first Surfer Poll Award, as voted by the readers of Surfer Magazine. Kelly Slater, I hate to keep putting you on the spot, but you have won 17 Surfer Poll Awards out of the last 20 years. That's an amazing stat. Who knows what you got tonight, but you didn't get number 10. The gentleman who got number 10 is the only guy in 20 years to dethrone Kelly Slater. The gentleman did that 2 years in a row. He is no longer with us. The late Andy Irons.
Number 10, Andy Irons. Number 10, Andy Irons.
Number 10. The one great thing about Bruce Irons, you can always count on him being late to the Surfer Pole Awards. Bruce, I'm sorry. Bruce Lindy, please make your way up.
Fred's bald, and he sucks at this whole thing.
Nah, but he has reality show.
God, it still makes me cry seeing him on video, but I know he's so stoked to get this because his fans and all of you meant everything to him. And even though it's not first, Kelly, I know he's stoked that he's 10th. But I don't know. I know he's so proud, and I'm so proud of him, and I'm just honored to receive this from him. Sorry, I'm just so emotional. It's hard. But thank you, and I'm so. Still crying. Sorry, it's just hard seeing him on video. Still, it's been 3 years and it's still hard. But I'm just thankful to be here on the North Shore, and thank you to all of you guys in the room that give my son so much love. And I'm just happy to be here, and thank you. I'm just so honored to get this.
Thank you.
Can you say something about Freddie to make him laugh again?
What?
Say something about Freddie.
Freddie, where are you? Freddie's doing a good job. Thank you, guys. I want them.
Thanks, Bruce. Totally appreciate what you did to the microphone. No big deal. Shout out to the fans. That's a beautiful thing to give Andy a posthumous award like that. So I'm sorry I dissed the fans at the top of the show. There was a small percentage of the fans that I dissed, but you guys just got yourselves back with that one, so thank you. The greatest performances, obviously, in surfing do not always happen in the heat when someone is wearing a jersey. They don't even always happen these days on the big screen in the big super produced movies. This year there were a phenomenal number of amazing short films that, as short as they were, they grasped our interest because they were amazing. They were, of course, shown on the short attention span theater known as the internet. Our next award is for the best short film.
Best short. Now, directed by Jacob Wooden. Begin Again, directed by Blake Cuny. Highline, directed by Ryan Perry. Abyss, directed by Jay Grant. Ice Cream, directed by Joe G. Shito, directed by Dion Agius. Best Short.
Man, people who surf really good look like they're having fun. Best Short goes to Blake Cuny and John Florence. You better go ahead, baby. Begin Again.
Best Short. Begin Again, directed by Blake Cuny.
Awesome. Well, I'm super stoked, and thank you guys for this, Surfer especially. A lot of people watching. You're difficult. I don't know, John's like a brother to me, and we just get to travel the world and film and document what we do, and it's so cool to see everyone like it so we can keep doing it. And he surfs good, so it's easy. Yeah, that particular edit actually was made here in Hawaii, and it was kind of actually after everyone left, like January, February time, and I had a lot of fun filming for it, and we kind of just, after February mark, we went to Australia, we kind of just put everything together, and it was really amazing, and I have to throw a special thanks out to Damian Robertson. You know, he helped film a lot of that, and yeah, thanks, guys. Thank you.
Congratulations, guys. Awesome, awesome video. Next Surfer Pole Award. This man is a straight up phenom. He's kind of not really a man just yet. He's still pretty young, but he is an absolute phenom. He won his first award here last year and represents the depth of talent of the Brazilian Storm. Ladies and gentlemen, coming in at number 9, Gabriel Medina.
Number 9, Gabriel Medina.
Fuck, I always feel nervous to get here. But thank you, Surfer magazine, for this award. I'm super stoked for that, and this year has been hard, and I've been having a lot of fun, a lot of ups and downs, and thank you guys. I'm really stoked, and my heart's gonna fuck. Thanks.
Gabriel Medina, ladies and gentlemen. Next up in the Surfer poll, he's checked off an item of his bucket list by winning Lowers Trestles earlier this year, and now I'm sure we're all wondering what he would like to do next. In number 8, Taj Burrow.
Number 8, Taj Burrow.
Cheers, Fred. Still can't get my surname right. It's been a while. Most people throw an S on it, but Freddie can't even get that far. I've been up here a few times now, and I generally say the exact same speech every time. I'll probably do it again right now, but basically, I'm just happy to be amongst, all the best surfers in the world. I'm a huge fan of surfing. I say that every time, but it's true. I love competing, and I love watching all the best of the best guys compete together. Like, I love watching a good battle, the two of the best guys. And I think, collectively we all bring it out in each other, and I think it's such a sick thing because people make each other rise to the occasion, and I just love watching all that shit go down. But as well, so, besides the World Tour, watching what goes on not on the World Tour, like all the big waves that get ridden and the tubes that go down, there's like so freaking incredible. It's like another sport, and I'm a huge fan of that too. So thanks to everyone, and this is good.
You are watching the 2013 Surfer Pole Awards.
Kai Lenny has proved himself to be one of the most versatile athletes in the world.
This place is just so amazing, Turtle Bay, and I've always gotten some amazing waves, and the North Shore is kind of hard to beat, so.
Turtle Bay has become his home away from home for good reason.
Something big is coming. Big and powerful. Big and beautiful. Introducing the Fiat 500L. Big enough for 4 passengers, or even 5. The 4-door Fiat 500L.
Consummate professional. He's won 2 world titles. He could win another one.
Fanning world number 1, Cali number 2 as we head into Pipeline.
And we are back. Our next award is a really, really cool initiative from our fine friends at GoPro. Who basically, of course, revolutionized the way that we look and see surfing. I just said look and see surfing. That's not even a real sentence. The way we see surfing. And with that, they have launched this new GoPro Hero Award. Now, the GoPro surf team recognizes an individual who has been out there capturing amazing content, of course. And this year, the GoPro team was inspired by the story of this guy named Mike Coots, who took this rad picture. Yeah, you know Cootsy. And ended up on the cover of a magazine. And after seeing more of his GoPro footage and learning more about his amazing story, the choice was very, very easy that this year, Mike Coots is the recipient of the GoPro Surf Hero Award. Let's have a look. What did you complain about today? Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Mike Coots.
Thanks. Thank you. Hi. Very honored for this award. I did all that stuff in mind for the 2 million amputees in America. I'm pretty fortunate. I have a pretty good prosthetic, but there's a lot of people out there with crummier ones, and just wanted to inspire, get out there and do something. So I'm thankful for this, and thank you guys.
Hey, Mike, you win a trip to the back room. Like, for real. There's all sorts of cool stuff that happens back there. There you go. GoPro, get some. All right, now we are moving. Our next video category is one that can really be appreciated by all of us. Unlike surfing 50-foot waves or watching guys do 10-foot high, alley-oops. This is an award that every surfer in this room has a perspective on. Whether they are professional, stop yawning, Kelly, I'm not that damn boring. Whether they're professional or a civilian, everyone knows this feeling. And for the first time ever, we have let the people decide who is the most deserving recipient of this award. And over 250,000 humans voted for this award. This is a big deal. These are the nominees for Worst Wipeout.
Worst Wipeout. ALAIN RIOU, Chopu, from Tropically Yours. Nakoa Decoit, Jaws, from Buttermilk Biscuits. Peter Craig, Mullaghmore, Ireland, from Hollow Week. Adam D'Esposito, Chopu, from Tropically Yours. Tom Doslin, Jaws, from Buttermilk Biscuits. Tereva David, Chopu, from Tropically Yours.
Next year, we
Worst
should call
Wipeout.
it the Random Acts of Violence Award. And the winner is...
Worst Wipeout. Peter Craig, Mullaghmore, Ireland, from Halloween.
All right, guys. Cheers for the award. It's an award for falling off. I didn't know whether to be stoked or embarrassed, but I guess I fell off the best, so I'll be stoked with that. The wave itself was, well, it's over in seconds, I guess. Just the lip just seemed to detonate on me, and I had a little bit of free fall, wondering what was going to happen. And the next thing I was seeing stars and being lifted by my toe partner and going, "Get back in another one, you dudes," you know. But you know, there's been a lot's happened here in the last 10 years since Chris Malloy, who about 12 years ago was the first ever toe-in surfer we saw, and all the Groms in the headland that day are now out there pulling in, so it's good to see. So have a good night. Cheers.
Congratulations, congratulations. Did anyone understand any of that there? I know I didn't. It was the accent. By the way, Taj Burrow, you have to say it with an accent. My favorite Australian accent or name to say is Boy Durbage. Boy Durbage's gotta be the best one, mate. Anyway, next up we jump back into the Reader's Choice. Your number 7 most popular surfer in the world. He lit up the surfing world in 2012. He is your current Pipe Masters champion. He's your current ASP world champion. Ladies and gentlemen, in number 7, big round of applause for Joel Parkinson.
Number 7, Joel Parkinson.
I want to congratulate everyone who got an award tonight. I want to congratulate everyone who even had a dig this year and, you know, had a crack at all, you know, surfing. And, you know, I guess from whether you compete or whether you don't compete, or 2 foot to 20 foot, you know, congratulations everyone, and well done to everyone for having a go. And I really want to thank everyone who supports me, my family, my wife, all my sponsors, and have a great night, everyone. And that's it. Thank you.
Cheers, Joel. Right on, man. Great job. Our next recipient in number 6, he's at the forefront of modern surfing and a contender this year for the Performance Award, Performance Film Award. And he's a threat in every single event he enters in. Ladies and gentlemen, South Africa's own Jordy Smith.
Number 6, Jordy Smith. Number 6, Jordy Smith.
Hey Surfer Paul, Thanks so much to everybody that voted for me. I've got 9th the last 2 years in a row. So apparently you just turned that number around and now they give me the same number, but it called it 6. I really want to say congratulations to all the other winners tonight. Kelly and Mick, please give me something to watch. I'm bored out of my mind and I'm injured. So have a great night, everybody, and congratulations to the winner.
Congratulations, Jordy Smith. We hope for a speedy recovery. Paddle versus toe. Let's hear it. Paddle, toe. Paddle, toe. It's a huge debate in the surfing industry these days. And the sessions and waves that are being captured are making not only national news, but global news. For me, big wave surfers are the gladiators of our sport. I don't care if you tow, I don't care if you paddle. If you got the cojones to catch some of those waves that you will see soon in this piece, then you deserve all the recognition coming to you. Here are your nominees for Heavy Water.
Heavy Water. Greg Long. Carlos Burley. Sean Dollar. Grant Twiggy Baker. Mark Healy. Cole Christensen. Koa Rothman. Shane Dorian. Ian Walsh. Garrett McNamara.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That
Heavy
was
Water.
A stacked nominee ballot right there. But there can only be one winner. The recipient caught a 61-foot wave. He holds the record, the Guinness World Book record, for the biggest wave paddle-in, not towed. Ladies and gentlemen, Heavy Water recipient Sean Dollar.
Heavy Water. Sean Dollar.
Well, thank you. I didn't write a speech. I was not prepared for this, but seriously, it's a massive honor to be in this room with all of you. I mean, I'm a huge fan of surfing, and as a guy that works in the surf industry and watches you guys all day long and get to participate in this stuff and go out and surf some big waves, like, it's a dream come true. So thank you, and hopefully there's going to be some more big swells. Thank you.
All right. There have been so many dudes on this stage that I think we need to switch it up. It is time to acknowledge the women, the ladies of professional surfing. Thank you for being so patient, ladies. We appreciate it. It seems like for the last 5 years, all we've been talking about is the nonstop progression of women surfing, from their barrel riding to the turns to now progressive airs. They're on it and then some. But that's not all. They have collectively decided to take the power into their own hands and empower themselves to totally dominate social media on every level. Like, the guys can't even begin to hang with what the girls do on social media. They own it. As a result, the ladies have created an entirely new fan base in professional surfing. Now, some of that fan base, super creepy. Super creepy. Just read some of the comments that the girls get and you're like, oh, that's mildly inappropriate. But when you add up all the numbers, the whole collective of surfing has benefited from it. So thank you, ladies. Thank you for putting yourselves out there. We appreciate it. The 5 most popular surfers voted by our Surfer magazine readers, and coming in at number 5, she is a 2-time Surfer Poll winner. She is a 5-time world champion, and she is the first woman to bring actual runway fashion couture to the surfing red carpet and not give a damn what you think about it. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Steph Gilmore.
Number 5, Stephanie Gilmore.
It's something strange in the summer, growing pains. It's something strange, I let my heart race. Stuck in a haze, blurred out days.
Thank you. Mahalo. Yeah, I guess thanks to Surfer Magazine for putting on the awards. And of course to everyone who's put in the work to make this night happen. Thanks to Hawaii for having us back. I kind of don't really have a purpose here, but I just love it so much. I love to come back and hang out and of course watch Kelly and Mick do their thing, which is going to be awesome. And I want to say congratulations to Carissa Moore for another world title. You're an incredible surfer. You inspire me a lot. And shout out to Kaylia Moniz, because she also just won a world title, and she's the best. And thank you to Buttons, because you inspired a whole generation of just the most fun, stylish surfing ever. So thank you. Have a good night.
Oh my God, that jumpsuit was amazing. Can't wait to see it on Who Wore It Better. I know it's going to happen. Now we will take it to the men's number 5. This guy is now a filmmaker, a director. He's a big deal. He made an amazing movie called Slow Dance. I know many of you watched it. And as we've been reminded in the last few weeks, he also really likes to compete. You do not want to draw him in a heat. He's kind of feeling it. He is surfing's own Renaissance man and, of course, a 2013 Instagram newbie, which is a big deal, Dane Reynolds.
Number 5, Dane Reynolds.
Yeah, I'm a bit overdressed tonight. I was at Lele's on the way here, and the Mad Hooies were heckling me from across the bar, so. But I was pretty stoked to see John wore a suit, too. That's pretty sick. And he had skate shoes on as well. Yeah, well, I'm actually, I should have known it's Hawaii. I'm actually surprised everybody has shirts on. I made a thank list. First up, surf fans, thank you for showering me with votes. Second up, Courtney, thank you for thank you for being badass and being my best connection in life. That was super weird. Wow. Hectic. Wow. Blair, Marlin, he takes care of things that I don't like taken care of. Quicksilver, thank you for sparing me during the massacre this year. It was seriously a massacre though, because I went in there to do some like slow dance like artwork meeting or something like that, and there was like 3 people in the building, and they were like hiding behind like desks, and they like like ran when they saw me. Thanks to Vans, Channel Islands, family and friends for being cool with me calling you like once every 4 months. And that's it. Thanks.
Oh. Let's just let that settle. You say sometimes you laugh so hard you hurt your side. My side actually cramped up. I was like, oh my God, that hurt, because I was picturing the massacre. God, I mean, this is the greatest speech giver in the history of Surfer Pole, Dane Reynolds. Every year that you think there's no possible way he can outdo himself, he puts on a mildly inexpensive suit and pulls out a list, and it's party time. Amazing. Well, we have a really special award up next that is all about what is new and next in our sports, and to help me present this year's AI Breakthrough Performer Award, ladies and gentlemen, the lady in red, Lindy Irons. And Bruce. Bonus time. Hi, Lindy.
I'm not crying this time because you guys didn't show a video.
Take it away, sister.
Can I redo my speech for Andy?
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. Can I?
Yeah, of course.
No, I was just emotional. No.
Speak your mind.
I don't know if you guys really want to hear it. But no, the AI Breakthrough Performer Award recognizes a surfer who has officially arrived. Sorry, this is so far away. He's a surfer that is pushing the sport and doing it in a way Andy would respect and appreciate. So, Bruce has something to say.
What?
You do.
What do you mean? What?
You do. I read the thing. I did my job.
So.
You can say my part.
Well, I didn't.
Or you can
I
say
don't know. I
whatever
just
you
heard
like.
about this award. So what is it? They're giving away. Yeah. So it's, I don't know. It's the awards. in honor of my brother. Well, whoever's getting this award, it's got to be
The best.
It's got to be good, you know.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it's.
Andy was so unique and special.
Yeah, you know.
so-
You know.
He was.
I miss him, you know. Fuck, I wish there was, you know, more people like him around because it seems like there's a lot of the same old stuff going on. But
Boring.
my brother kept a lot of people on their toes. But, you know, their girlfriends too, you know. He spoke, not that way, but
Not
you know,
like that.
No, not like that. He spoke his mind.
That's my husband.
Yeah, I know, no, not like that. He spoke whatever was on his mind, even though it wasn't the best thing to say.
He was
you know.
honest.
He was honest.
And from the heart.
And, you know.
There's not many men like that.
But, you know, so whoever's winning this war has got to be someone cool.
No pressure to our 2013 AI Breakthrough performer. Now that you know what the standard is, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Nat Young.
AI Breakthrough Performer. Nat Young. Nat Young, AI Breakthrough Performer.
Okay, this is hard going after Dane, but I'm really nervous. So there's one person I need to thank. It's my mom. She's done everything for me. I never got to actually meet Andy, so he was a very big inspiration of mine growing up watching contests and movies. So it's an honor to receive this award. And I also dedicate this to my dad, who passed away just before I qualified last year. So thank you guys.
Nat Young, ladies and gentlemen. A goofy footer, I might add. Just go goofy. Yeah. All right, let's get back into it. We too often fail to appreciate people who make extraordinary contributions to our sport. The agent of change recognizes individuals and organizations who are making positive changes in our world, not only our surf world, but the entire world. Tonight, the recipient is one of Hawaii's own, fighting for a battle that is uniquely Hawaiian, but has global implications.
You know, you got to kind of be ready to die for the cause. All kinds of countries, people who go against them end up dead, murdered, poisoned. I'm ready to die for my kids' future and the future of my island. Nothing's more important than the future of Kauai and our culture.
GMOs are created by using a process called genetic engineering, which uses a laboratory technique to take a gene from one species and force it into the DNA of another species.
We're like a test tube for the biggest chemical companies in the world.
Hawaii is the most isolated landmass in the world. If there was ever a problem with these experimental high-risk crops, they would be contained in a smaller geographic area.
They're spraying 6 times more poison per acre on Kauai than anywhere else in the country.
Actually, 67% of the year, these crops are sprayed on an almost daily basis.
It's such a threat to our natural resources and to our health. It's already in our drinking water, it's in our soil. We all need to come together and do something.
You know, there's a big difference between a lot of these people who are testifying against this bill and the ones who are for it. Us who are for this bill are not paid to be here. We're here out of love for the future of our aina, the future of our keiki, the future of everything we love.
The public health risks and the risks to our natural environment are huge. There are no long-term studies of effects that these GMO crops have on the environment.
When I had my son, really started learning about the details of what they're doing on our island, what kind of food we wanted to feed our kids. And once I knew the information I knew, there's no way I could just sit around and do nothing.
These companies won't be here forever. They're going to use up the land until they can no longer grow, and then they will leave. You know, the burden will be on the people that live here in the islands.
Their whole objective is profit, 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 and it's a conflict of interest because mentality here in Hawaii is aloha aina. It's just a simple way of life. Respect and love the land, and it'll respect and love you back.
You don't need to look any further than the native Hawaiian ahupua'a system, which actually grows more food in less space without using any pesticides or chemicals.
The biggest challenge with the fight is definitely the money that these corporations have. We're on the streets and we're going door to door and we're doing what we got to do, and they got billions and billions of dollars. They have commercials, they have ads in the newspaper. They're really good at killing the momentum with their money.
If the local surf community became involved in this issue, the awareness would grow by leaps and bounds.
The surf community should care about this because everything that goes on in the mountains, goes on in the land, all ends up in the ocean. As surfers, we're so close to Mother Nature, it's our responsibility to give back. We just need to come together and unite as a peaceful army. Last year I walked around with a sign on the beach at the Pipeline Masters, and within like 6 months I had thousands of people marching with me. Get all these surfers to start doing this, and surfers could be the ones who change the whole world. We come together today to make enough noise for them to hear us around the world. This is the beginning of the end of GMO.
Please welcome to the stage Dustin Barca and Mary Lax from Hawaii Seed.
Well, we at Hawaii Seed would like to thank Surfer Magazine for recognizing Dustin Barca and Ohana o Kauai for their incredible efforts this year. Dustin has not only galvanized the surfing community, he has worked on every single island across the strait, inspiring people to help protect these precious islands and resources, especially for future generations. We're very, very excited to be accepting this award. Mahalo.
It's been a pleasure working with this man, and I'm not part of the surfing world. I represent the community, and Hawaii has been really good to the surfing world. And it's in the Hawaiian community, the more you give, the more you get. So this man is the epitome, as far as I'm concerned, of what this award is all about. So I flew all the way from Molokai just to make sure I'm here to congratulate this guy. And he's setting an example for all of you and raising the bar for all of you on how you can give back to Hawaii.
Oh, aloha everybody. I always thought hopefully I'd get one of these for surfing, but this might be better. I don't know. I want to thank these guys, and you know, Uncle Walter is a legend in Hawaii for standing up for what is right. Yeah, and pleasure to have him here. I didn't even know he was here till he came on stage. Really, mahalo, Uncle. He saved Kaho'olawe with a number of other people, but just like we do, you know, I cannot give credit to myself because it's such a group effort, yeah, for what we're doing for Hawaii, and I mean, especially Kauai for me because it's close to home, yeah. But you know, the largest chemical corporations in the world are using Hawaii as a test grounds, yeah, for new GMO seed crops, especially Kauai and Haleiwa. Haleiwa is the closest to all of us, yeah, because we all get everything from the North Shore, all of us here. You know, the North Shore gives us everything we have. I wouldn't be nobody without the North Shore. And, you know, it's our time to give back because Haleiwa Wailua is being used as a chemical test lab by the largest chemical corporations in the world. So it's time to step up and fight for the North Shore that gives us everything, yeah? You know, about a year and a half ago, we were standing on the side of the road in Kauai with 25 people wondering what the hell was going on. How are we going to get this message to the rest of the world? How are we going to get this message to the rest of the people in Kauai or Hawaii and let them know what we're doing? So I shot for the moon, and we came up with the March in March. Was, you know, 5 Saturdays in March, 5 islands there farming GMO crops. We thought, hey, let's just take a shot and let's see how many people show up to support it and just build awareness, yeah? So, you know, we started here in Haleiwa. We had our first march in Haleiwa in March. And we had, you know, 1,000+ people marching through Haleiwa, and you don't see that every day, yeah? So, you know, we shook them up, and then, you know, the word spread. Next, we went to Kauai. We had 2,000+ people in Kauai in the pouring rain, marching for the future of their kids and their land, yeah? And, you know, then we went to the Big Island. We had 1,500 people over there. And then another 500 on the other side of the island, marching for the same thing. Then we went to Maui. We had 2,000 people. You know, Maui's right behind Kauai. So then we went to Molokai, one of the smallest islands, and we had 200 to 300 people in a small town that's probably as big as this room right here. And you know, out of that, we got a couple bills brought up to bring regulations on pesticide use on our island of Kauai, and then to ban on the Big Island what's going on now. So to make a long story short, we passed them. But our next battle, and for everybody in this room, is Haleiwa. Because Haleiwa, Wailua, Kunia area is being used as a chemical dump site right now, a chemical experimental site. Everything goes into the land, it flows down to the ocean, and it affects everything that we love, yeah? Which is the ocean, yeah? It gives us so much. So, you know, for me, I use social media to create an awareness. You know, I'm about maybe a quarter to half as famous as a lot of people in this room. And, you know, I'm a realist. I can take it. It's all good. But, you know, no matter if you're fighting for GMO or something else that's going on in the world, we're at a pinnacle right now, yeah? We're at a pinnacle in the world, you know, Fukushima, GMO, blah, blah, blah. Everywhere you live, there's something going on that's affecting the future of where you live, yeah? So, you know, it's time for us, all of us, you know, Mother Nature gives us everything. It's time to give back. Let's use our social media to change the world. Everybody in this room has the ability to change the world. Either you realize it or you don't. But everybody in this room has the ability to change the world. We're at a pinnacle in life where we're either going to go to destruction or we're going to make better, right? We're going to make a better world for where we live. We're going to make a better world for our kids. And we're going to make a better world for the Aina, the land, the sea, and everything that goes along with it, yeah? But it's up to us because we're so connected and so in tune with nature. It's our responsibility to give back, yeah? So how about everybody in this room, you know, once a week, twice a week, instead of talking about yourselves, let's start. Let's be the change that we want to see in the world, okay? So, thank you, everybody. There's a lot of groups I want to thank real fast. I want to tell everybody in this room, we're putting on a march on December 15th in Haleiwa. We want to save Haleiwa. We want to save Wailua. We want to save the North Shore. So, if you ain't busy that day, I don't know what's too much more important, but please show up. 12 o'clock noon, December 15th, Haleiwa. Be there. Be the change. Let's go. Thank you, everybody. I just want to thank my family first and foremost because my family sticks behind me 100%. My family on Kauai, my family here, my family all over the world. And there's a few groups that are behind me. You know, we got a group called Hawaii GMO Justice Coalition. We got a group called Ohano Kauai. We got Hawaii Seed. We got Babes Against Biotech. And first and foremost, my group, Ohano Kauai. You know, we all fighting for the same fight and we all uniting. And unity is the answer for all our problems. So let's unite and make a change in the world, you guys. Aloha. We'll use this for something good, too. Mahalo.
Woo! What a powerful message and a true Hawaiian warrior. Now it is time to pause. Yes, yes. Clap. Get excited. December 15th. December 15th, Haleiwa. Let's save the North Shore. Now it is time to pause and reflect on the friends and fellow surfers who have left us this past year.
And I'll wrap myself around your heart. I'll be the walls of his heart. And I'll keep a light up to call you back home. And I'll build a fire, you fetch the water, and I'll lay the table. And in our hearts we still pray for sons and daughters. And all those evenings out in the garden with red wine, those quiet hours turning to years. And so to come. For now we're still young, but just building our kingdom. But it's all to come. And I'll build a fire, you fetch the water, and I'll lay the table. And in our hearts, we still pray for the sons and daughters.
He wasn't a surfer, but he had the spirit of a surfer, and we lost him yesterday after 95 amazing years on Earth. And I tell you what, if Nelson Mandela was here today and he heard that speech right here, he'd be standing up and going, yes, let's do this. So let's toast Nelson Mandela as well. So fired up. I'm going to stay till the 15th. And I want a Babes for Biotech t-shirt now. I'm not kidding. I'll rock it. I will rock it all day. The Surfer Pole Awards have been going on, as we mentioned, for 44 years. Phil Edwards won the first pole in 1963 after being the first surfer documented to ride the Banzai Pipeline that previous winter. Then the women's category was added the following year in 1964, and of course, the wonderful legend Joyce Hoffman won that. This year, at number 4, a woman that is the pride of the North Shore and continues her family's amazing legacy. And if the stars align, her boyfriend might be a gold medalist at the Olympics. Go Canada. Ladies and gentlemen, number 4, Coco Ho.
Number 4, Coco Ho.
I thought I was his gold medal, but whatever. The really loud, obnoxious Chihu is Zeke, everyone. And yeah, I just want to thank Surfer Magazine for hosting Surfer Pole again. I'm really stoked to be in the top 5. And just to KERRA again for an amazing year. Congratulations. And I'm just really stoked to be here at home. I don't know where my dad and brother are, but thank you. And to all my friends over there, thank you so much. And yeah, have a good night.
I think I might have said too much. KERRA told me she was going to punch me after the show. Damn. And now we are on to number 3. This year, this young lady worked super hard to regain her world title, and she got it done in the final contest of the year. Take notes, Mick Fanning, Kelly Slater, to claim her second world title. Ladies and gentlemen, Hawaii's very own KERRA Moore.
Number 3, KERRA Moore.
Woo! Thank you so much. Thank you, Surfer Mag, for having this awesome event. I'm so stoked to be here again. I want to thank my sponsors, Red Bull, Hurley, Target, Matt Biolas, for shaping amazing boards. I want to thank my family and my friends, my mom, my sister, my dad, and my boyfriend Luke for all their love and support. This year was an awesome year for me, but I'm even more excited for the awesome, even bigger year that women's surfing will have next year. There's been some amazing events added, and I just can't wait to see what the girls are going to do, and I want to thank ASP for almost doubling our prize money next year, which is amazing. I also want to say that if there was a Girls Barrel of the Year award, I would hope it would go to Tyler Wright. Her barrel at P-Pass was amazing. I also want to say if there was a Heavy Water award for the women, Paige Alms has done some amazing work paddling in, so I'm a huge fan. I am so proud to be a part of the sport right now, especially the women's side, and thank you. Have a great night tonight.
So Coco calls you out and there's no more Chihu, Zeke. Is that what happens? I haven't been hearing it. We got Carissa Moore over here, our world titleist, Hawaii world titleist. Congratulations to Zeke for winning the World Cup. Congratulations to Michelle Burres for winning the first jewel of the Triple Crown as well. Carissa Moore, I just love her. I just want to hug her. I just want to be her bestie. Her boyfriend's kind of big though, so I'm just gonna stay clear of that one. Anyway, best documentary is always an inspiration, and this year is no different. A diverse lineup of films and great stories. These are your nominees.
Best Documentary. The Documentary, directed by Graham Nash and Reagan Ritchie. The North Canyon, directed by Gustavo Neves. Hawaiian, The Legend of Eddie Aikau, directed by Sam George. Uncharted Waters, directed by Craig Griffin. Best Documentary.
And the winner for Best Documentary is...
Best Documentary. Hawaiian, The Legend of Eddie Aikau, directed by Sam George.
Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, the Hawaiian.
Hello, everybody. It's beyond humbling, scary to be in this room. And the scariest thing was that the ICAO family trusted us with someone who was their brother as well as someone who was a legend to make this movie. So I remained scared and petrified that we were given this responsibility, and we took it very seriously. But it was a team effort. It started with the ICAOs opening their hearts to us. And I have a lot of people to thank, but mainly I want to start with Sam George, our director. I want to bring him up. A lot of you know Sam, and I think for a lot of people who've seen the documentary saw a Sam George that was something more and something different and something better than a lot of people imagined. He deserves a lot of credit for what he put into this movie. And the other people here, my wife Susan Cooper, who is executive producer, Linda Ibsen, and if you see the movie, you'll see how much she opened up, and that's Eddie's wife. Bernie Baker was invaluable here on the North Shore. And Chris Zomosianic, the reenactments, which really brought a lot of things alive, was a great DP. So I really want to thank everybody. Bob McKnight, I wanted to have come up and join us, but just as they were announcing it, he actually left. So Bob and Quicksilver were the people who started this off. Their faith in us got this going. And finally, ESPN, and this was a 30 for 30 movie, seen by as many, if not more, than any surf movie that anybody knows of. So ESPN deserves a huge amount of credit. Sam?
You know, as the editor of Surfer, I ran quite a few Surfer polls, and I gave a lot of these away. I never imagined I'd be getting one myself, but I'll make it quick. Of course, first and foremost, I want to thank the ICAO family. Like Paul said, they trusted us to come in and tell their story, tell the story of their brother. I want to thank Quicksilver, who really have perpetuated the legacy of Eddie ICAO. They gave us total control of the film, and it, you know, of all these years, they made it really clear that for them, the legacy of Eddie ICAO is about soul, it's not about sales, and I think they deserve a big round of applause for that. And I'd just like to say personally, I moved here in 1967 and learned how to surf here. And Hawaii gave me its greatest gift, the life of surfing, the world of surfing that all of us get to enjoy here. And I'm sure everyone here has at one time or another thought about how important Hawaii is to them and how important it is, you know, to the surfing industry and the surfing world. But it wasn't until I made this movie. I mean, I thought I knew how important surfing was, but it wasn't until I made this movie and really met the ICAOs and really got to know Eddie's story, the story of his friends and his family, that I really developed an appreciation for how important surfing is to Hawaii. Surfing has been very important to Hawaii over the centuries, and it's even more important now. And that's why I just want to say in this room, I want all of those people that aren't from Hawaii, and there's a lot of us in this room right now, I just want us to really remember that being able to come here, being able to surf here is a privilege. It's not a right, it's a privilege. And I just think that if we take anything away from Eddie's story, it is how important surfing is to Hawaii's culture and what a privilege it is for all of us visitors to be able to come here and enjoy that. So thank you very much.
Sure. You guys all right over there? Congratulations. Nice job, bud. That was the shortest Sam George speech ever. I loved it. The number 4 surfer is one of the most committed and progressive men on the planet. He has had an amazing year. He's sitting 6th in the surfer poll, 6th in the World Tour rankings right now. And his commitment to technique, his commitment to making things look good while it might be frustrating for him, is really beneficial for all of us. Because when he does those slaw bears like 6 foot out, you're just like, wow, thanks for taking the extra time to make it look so damn good. Number 4, Julian Wilson.
Number 4, Julian Wilson.
Yeah, I guess it's an opportunity to say thanks to a lot of people. Very honoured to be coming in at number 4. You know, since this time last year, and I was in the top 10 and I was number 7, and I've pretty much worked my butt off since then to try and move up. It means a lot to me, this award. It's something that is very, you know, honourable to me, and something that I work really hard for, aside from obviously trying to go for a world title. But I worked my butt off to get here. So thank you guys. Thanks to Surfer Magazine for putting on tonight. I want to congratulate everybody else that gets an award tonight, and congratulate everybody that was nominated. I'm extremely nervous, and you'd think this gets a little bit easier, but it never does. And I'm sitting next to Nat, who's about as nervous as I am. I want to say happy birthday to my mum today, and thanks to my family, and thanks to my girlfriend for being amazing, and congratulations to Jesse and Sam on their engagement. Thank you very much for the award, and thanks for voting for me, and I'll try my hardest again for the next year. Cheers.
Julian Wilson, ladies and gentlemen. Arguably one of the biggest alley-oops in professional surfing history. Other than John John. We all saw the side-by-side. Who thinks whose was bigger? You can tell me later. Our next recipient is on a quest to win the world title. Only one man stands in his way. If you draw him in a heat, I guarantee you, you will most likely lose. Our recipient for number 3, Surfer Poll, voted by our readers of Surfer Magazine, Mick Fanning.
Number 3, Mick Fanning.
Thanks very much. Yeah, this is, wow, third is pretty good. I'm really excited. For me personally, I've had a great year, obviously in the events and stuff like that, but personally it's just been a really fun journey this year. It's just learning and growing and you know, just trying to experience new things, and I guess probably wasn't a great experience, but it was fun once I got away from getting chased by a 600-kilo bull. That was, yeah, that was a new realm of nervousness. So yeah, I'm excited to see what happens tomorrow and for the rest of the world, and just whatever happens in the surfing world. It's just growing and going to new places, and you know, I'm in awe of everything that everyone is doing in their different fields. And yeah, thank you again, and thanks for having me.
Good luck to Mick Fanning, of course, Kelly Slater. We will see the showdown in just a few days. The best performance for me, I think, is probably one of the best awards tonight. The things you need to do in order to win this award are astronomical. You need to surf big waves, you need to surf small waves, you need to do airs, you need to do turns. It is the complete packaged surfer. Here are the nominees for Best Performance.
Best Performance. John Florence, Done.
I learned a little bit a long, long time ago, just from a friend I used to know, about how love can burn so slow. I won't admit it, but my time is running low. I'm getting closer to the door.
Mick Fanning, Anything Sing.
Do I shout it out? Do I let it go? Do I even know what I'm waiting for? No, I want it now. Do I need it though? Shit goes on and on.
Craig Anderson, Slow Dance.
I'm pretty good at making things harder to see and turning problems back to me. It's not
Connor Coffin, Highline.
But I've been thinking about the time you came around and took my head up off the ground. Now that's a place I want to be. Do I shout it out? Do I let it go? Do I even know what I'm waiting for?
Jordy Smith, Now.
Want it now? Do I need it though? Shit goes on and on and on and on and on. Do I shout it out? Do I let it go? Do I
Shane Dorian, Anything Sing.
I'm waiting for? No, I want it now. Do I need it though? Shit goes on and on and on and on and
Best Performance.
And I'm gonna let this one simmer because I like this one. Your winner for Best Performance is...
Best Performance. John Florence, Done.
I learned a little bit a long, long time ago, just from a friend I used to know, about how love can burn so slow. I won't admit it, but my time is running low. I'm getting closer to the door. It's pretty late, I need to go. Do I shout it out?
Hi, everybody, again. Yeah, I'm super stoked to get this award. I'm super thankful to everyone who's kind of really helped me out this year, especially my mom, all my friends, KERRA, Nathan, Eli, yeah. And yeah, it's the John Pizell, P. Johnson. You guys have all helped me out really a lot to get this award, and thanks to my sponsors, and really everyone else who's here. Thank you.
John Florence, deservedly so. Hi, Sal.
Hi, buddy.
I missed you.
I wanted to stand next to you all night long, and now we get to do it.
Why, thank you. That's nice of you. I love your haircut, by the way.
This is the Freddie Slater.
Looking good.
It's like
looking good.
just a cross, like when you just start to go, but you haven't gone all the way. So that's what I did there.
Nice.
Thank you.
So are you having fun so far? Is everybody having fun so
Yeah.
far tonight? We're almost done. I don't want it to be over.
I know, it's been an amazing night, but I can't wait any longer. Let's get into the women's top 2, shall we?
Let's.
All right. She was the emotional spoiler to Tyler Wright's title campaign, and now forever, of course, in the good graces of Carissa Moore. So much that I believe Carissa sent her a fruit basket just to say thank you.
I want a fruit basket.
Yeah, well, you got to do things for friends like that. The number 2 most popular female surfer is
Sally Fitzgibbons.
Number 2, Sally Fitzgibbons. Number 2, Sally Fitzgibbons.
Hey guys, wish I could be there tonight, but I'm currently over in Nova Scotia. It's snowing, which is crazy, and I'm freezing my butt off. But thank you so much. I'm stoked to be receiving this award tonight. Thank you to everyone who voted and Surfer Pole for putting it on. Congrats on a fantastic year to everyone, and I can't wait to see you next season. Have fun, guys.
All right, Sally Fitz. It looked cold. It looked freezing.
She looks so happy in any situation, right?
That smile.
Freezing, snowing. Life is awesome.
Lights up the room.
Amazing. That only leaves one more.
That does only leave one.
Are you ready for this?
I don't know.
Let's do this.
Who is it?
This woman transcends the surf world, Sports Illustrated. And she is the golden girl of social media. 776,000 Instagram followers. But more importantly than all of that, she is going to be one of the top 17 women on the ASP World Tour during the 2014 season, the #1 female surfer in the world, according to the voters, the readers of Surfer Magazine, is
Hawaii's own Alana Blanchard.
Number 1, Alana Blanchard.
Hold my hand, think of me. I'll take you to the beach. What you want is what you need. A sweet, sweet smile and a summer breeze.
Hello. Her first time at Surfer Bowl, #1, ladies and gentlemen, Alana Blanchard.
$100,000 more followers. Yes.
Photo bombing. Woo!
Woo! Yeah, thank you everyone that voted. This is so incredible. I can't believe, like, I don't know, I'm with all these amazing women, and Yeah, what? No. Yeah, it's just so amazing to be up here and just to be a part of all these women. And thanks to all my family, my dad and mom came over here, and my brother, and it's just so cool that they get to see me. Like, they're still supporting me. And especially thanks to Jack for helping me through all my craziness. And yeah, just thanks for everything. I'm gonna go play this ukulele now. And thanks for SURFER and all my sponsors. I wouldn't be here today without them. Thank you.
Thank you, Jack. Thank you. What a great surfer and ambassador of our sport. We are down to just a couple more awards. And our final film award of the night is, yes, you guessed it, Movie of the Year. Thank you, Jack.
Jack Freestone's tall, and he's going to kick your ass. I have to say that I've been doing this for a few years now, and I consider it an honor, but it really never ceases to amaze me how creative the filmmakers that we have documenting this sport. Amazing people. And now we have this new trend of pro surfers who want to put the filmmakers out of business because they want to be a deeper part of the creative process. They're becoming directors, etc. But it has risen the level of surfing and created an even deeper connection to the films that these guys are making. We are honored to present to you the nominees for 2013 Movie of the Year.
Movie of the Year. Tropically Yours, directed by David Malcolm. Slow Dance, directed by Dane Reynolds. Done, directed by Blake Cuny and John Florence. Hawaiian, The Legend of Eddie Aikau, directed by Sam George. Uncharted Waters, directed by Craig Griffin. Movie of the Year.
Wow.
That's a tough field to pick one winner. A round of applause for all the films, please. Please.
Without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, the Movie of the Year goes to John Florence and Blake Cooney for Done Again.
Movie of the Year. Done, directed by Blake Cuny and John Florence.
Hi, everybody. I'm going to make Blake talk first again.
Hey, John, how easy it to sound Fred have it? They just get to read off the screen.
I know.
That's too easy.
Pressure.
Pyzel. I'm going to speak first. I mean, I guess I want to thank the surfers first and foremost. You can't make a movie without good surfing. So thanks to, John, the Florence brothers, Nathan and Ivan, Kieran, Matt Miola, Albie Lair, Raymana. Who? Koa and Eli as well. I wasn't finished. You go.
Okay, well, I just want to say thanks to everyone here, thanks to Surfer for, putting this whole show up, and it's really cool, and thank you, Blake, for making the movie.
Thanks for surfing.
It's awesome.
It's good.
And thank you to my mom, my family, my friends, and really everyone who helped us make this movie. Thank you.
I got one last thing to add. Sorry for the notes. I couldn't remember all these people, but they're the people that behind the scenes made this movie happen. There's a bunch of other cinematographers that contributed to this film, as well as people in post-production, and they should be thanked and they should be up here. So there's Wedge and Lever, which is Sam, John, and Dustin. The other cinematographers that were involved were Damian Robertson, Daniel Russo, Eric Knutson, Darren Crawford, our lovely Darren Crawford, who is here in attendance here. Chris Bryan, Reagan Ritchie, Tom Jennings. Distribution is Jim Martin on iTunes. All the music supervision was Laurie Vincent. And then just thanks to Sean Ward, Raymana, and Frank Solomon for making everything happen on the road, which is the hardest thing, is getting around in these different countries. And I lastly got to thank my grandparents for raising me right, and hopefully I do well in the future. We got nothing else.
Thank you.
Congratulations, boys. I actually downloaded Done Again on iTunes. And is that kind of like a Oops, I Did It Again 2013 version? Done Again, Oops, Britney Spears? No, not really.
No.
I used to love Britney Spears.
Nice try, though.
I still love her.
All right. Let's keep it moving here.
All right, here we go. There's only two left. God, Britney Spears. Can't stop talking about her. There's only two left. The most popular surfers in the world.
Yes.
Are we going for number two?
We're going for number two.
Do you want to say number two?
John Florence, number two.
Get back up
surfer
here,
in the
John
world.
John.
Thank you, Chris Cote and Darren. Hello again. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm super stoked to get this award. Congratulations, Kelly. I'm guessing you already won it. But yeah, that's actually really means a lot to me. I'm super stoked. I again have to thank my family and friends and everyone who's really helped me get to this point. And I want to dedicate this to Uncle Buttons, who's a really great person to all of us, and we all miss him. And yeah, thank you.
It is pretty safe to say that the future is in good hands when you look at someone like John Florence. I'm excited for the next chapter. Nice job. Nice job, Mom. Nice job. All right, well, super obvious party. Here we go.
I'll do it. In the last 20 years of Surfer Pole, he has won 18 times.
John wasn't born on the first one.
No.
Wasn't alive.
Out of those 18, this is his 10th in a row. I'm sure you can guess it from now, but take it away, Sal.
Ladies and gentlemen, dudes and bros, we present to you the #1 bestest surfer in the world, as voted by the readers of Surfer magazine on all the planets in our universe. Soon there will be 3 bald men on the stage. Kelly Slater.
Number 1, Kelly Slater. Number 1, Kelly Slater.
Thank you. I guess they couldn't give absolutely everything to John tonight, could they? So, is that what it was? Brendan? Somebody? It was, you guys didn't really leave much suspense there either with the whole introduction to John. Hey, John, come back up. So, cue next time. There's always a million people to thank. First and foremost, I'm going to thank my girlfriend, Kalani Miller, who's, it was just solid and always there for me. Thanks, babe. That wasn't quite as awkward as Dane's, was it? You can't do that. No one can touch it. I don't really know what to say. You know, I thought that I did think John was going to get this tonight, and I was going to be very happy and very honored to allow him that. But I think that'll be next year, I guess, because it'll probably be 20 years for him, and he's just unbelievable. There's not a better surfer in the world right now. I could shower him with praise all night, but we've already done that, so I'll go to something else. Yeah, but unbelievable for a guy his age to be where he's at already and inspiring just literally every surfer on earth, and it's really great to watch. To all the surfers tonight who came up here and said a lot of funny and touching things, and for the dedication to Buttons. Thank you to Surfer Magazine for that. Buttons was my first favorite surfer in my life. I was telling Sal the story before when I was 8 years old and went to the theater and watched a movie come to town, and Buttons, all of a sudden I realized I had a favorite surfer, and that was Buttons, and I walked back down the beach and started imagining surfing waves like Buttons, and that was so cool. When I got to meet him when I was 10 years old. I still have his autograph, and in this book that I have at home, and along with a whole bunch of other guys. But when I got to meet Buttons, it was the coolest thing ever. So I really miss him, and he's a great guy, always smiling and stoked. So, I think we can all learn a lot from that. We on the North Shore, it's really crowded. Obviously, on the Gold Coast, it's really crowded. Like basically everywhere we go, it's super crowded now. What happened? I went to Morocco. It was freaking crowded. There was like 20 surf schools in Agadir. It was crazy. But just to not get too caught up in like the importance of just us catching that wave. Just try to enjoy the experience with everyone else. And when I saw Buttons, that was how it was. He was teaching people how to surf and sharing that stoke, and I think that's a good lesson, and a tough thing to do, because we're all just trying to get that one wave that makes us happy every day. I got one today. I was stoked. Eli, I told you I was going to try and get one. And to Barca and his crew that's up here tonight, thank you guys for it's funny, my girlfriend gets mad at me because I stay up late at night and I read a lot of stuff online, and it's not weird though. So, I mean, it might be for a surfer, but actually a lot of it is dedicated to health, and GMOs are a big part of that. A big unknown, really. And when you have such a big unknown in the food supply, the thing that is really our health, we have, number one, we have the air. Number two, we have water. And number three, we have food. The primary things you need to live. And, to even mess with that is really crazy. And, to have a group of people who are so dedicated to standing up. And in a small place like this, the idea that, it's contained on these islands, you know what, you can confront it on these islands. So it's really great to see that and for all of us to learn about that. How many people cringed a little bit when Barca said, use your social media for something besides yourselves? I mean, because it's like, that's all about our site. Alana's from Kauai. You could probably hit her up a little bit. she's leading the way. She's got us all numbered. Yeah, so thank you guys for there is that march on December 15th, and we should all talk about that. I put one thing up last year, and I got so much shit on my Instagram from people like, oh, you don't know what GMOs have done for people to save lives and stuff, and I'm like, well, we don't actually know what they've done to kill lives either. So it's a slippery slope. So we just gotta be safe before we're sorry. So. And all the other issues that are brought up with that, pollution, and gosh, there are so many issues in life, and so if we can use these little stages we have here in surfing to try and put out a good word and say something great and loving and good for the earth, and we are all one as a group. Certain people win awards and get acknowledgments, and some people their jobs and the things they do go a little bit thankless and not awarded the way they should. Usually those are like moms who raise kids or teachers who teach our kids or people who just have simple jobs in life. So we are all one big organism. That sounds weird, but we all work together and feed off each other, and there's good and bad, and we got to try to fight that bad stuff and in ourselves and with our friends. So anyways, that's a little weird and deep for surfing, but thank you.
Kelly Slater, ladies and gentlemen and a scholar. I like when he wins. I like his speeches.
I'm proud to be a surfer tonight.
Intelligent.
That's for sure. I'm proud to be a part of this single organism.
Very single.
Freddie, my lighter brown friend, it was a pleasure to share this stage with you.
What an incredible evening. Aloha and mahalo to you all for coming. To all of you watching around the world, mahalo for tuning in. Everybody drive home safe.
I'm sorry, Coco.
Love and
sorry.
aloha.
I'm sorry. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. The parties have only just begun. I'd like to thank Surfer Magazine. We'd like to thank all of our sponsors, Fiat, Red Bull, GoPro, Martin Guitars, Turtle Bay Resort, House of Marley Leatherman, Oceanic Time Warner Cable, Time Warner Cable Business Class, which I don't have, but it sounds amazing. Crew 82, and we'd like to thank all of you for joining us. We'll see you at Pipeline on Sunday. Aloha and good night. There's so much party jamming going on. Makuakai Rothman is going to be playing at Surfer Bar tonight. DJ Jimmy Taco, it's an amazing DJ name. He was spinning at the North Shore Cooler Grill. There's a party at J.O.B.'s house.
At the Volcom House.
Whatever you do tonight, more than anything though, don't drink and drive. Please be safe tonight. Thank you guys. Good night.
your ears up.
The 5-passenger Fiat 500L. The revolution just got bigger.
This is going to be so much better than the Tea Party.
You get presented with that wave and you're like, here's my chance.
I was like, you know what, screw this. I'm going to get this thing and I'm going to catch the best waves and I'm going to win. I'm going to beat him.
Well, the North Shore is such a special place. I think there's some of the most hospitable people in the whole world right here.
The people of Hawaii created the sport. It's only right the most exciting contest in the world go down here.
Turtle Bay, your gateway to the North Shore.